Hello, friends. It's your teacher, Chef Jamie. I'm so excited to do a new virtual preschool lesson with you today. Let's start by singing Bicycle with our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Here she is.
This is Bicycle from The Seasons. Make sure you're lying down on the ground for this one with your feet in the air, or you can use your hands to go around and around. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes fast, and my bike goes slow. Go fast again. Fast, and my bike goes slow. I am riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes twist and turn, twist and turn, twist and turn, and twist and turn. I'm riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike goes in and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle all around the town. My bike has a bell and it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. My bell goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I am riding on my bicycle, I'm riding on my bicycle, riding on my bicycle all around the town.
Thanks, Miss Nancy. Will you call Betsy for me? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Betsy, are you back there? She'll probably be surprised to see my hat today. Come on out, friend. Hello, friends. Miss Jamie, what are you wearing? Well, Betsy, I was telling the friends that today I'm Chef Jamie because we're going to bake a pie. Does that sound good? Betsy wants to know if there's going to be birdseed on the pie. Not today, Betsy. Today it's a different kind of pie. Do you like birdseed pie? We're not baking birdseed pie today. I'll tell you in a minute. Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Well, Betsy, can you guess what kind of a pie we're going to bake today? Friends, can you guess what kind of a pie we're going to bake today? A pumpkin pie. Have you ever tasted pumpkin pie? It's delicious, especially in the fall. We're going to bake our pumpkin pie in this big pot. You like it when we use this, don't you? And we'll stir it up. So I'm going to put some ingredients into the pot, and we have to stir it up to bake our pie. Will you say it with me? The poem goes like this. Oh me, oh my, we're going to make a pie. Add some pumpkin. This is pumpkin, and they scraped out the inside of the pumpkin and put it in a can. It makes it easy for the pie. Add some pumpkin to the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? This is sugar. It makes the pie really sweet. Let's add some sugar to the pot. Can you say it? Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? Eggs, 2 eggs. Let's add some eggs to the pot. Can you say this part? Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? We're going to add some cinnamon and ginger. These are some spices. Cinnamon and ginger. They smell spicy. Let's put some spices in there. Can you say it? Add some spices to the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? Do you know what this is? Salt. Yes. Add some salt to the pot. Can you say the next part? Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? Milk. This is the kind of milk that goes in a can. It's called evaporated milk. Add some milk to the pot. Can you say it? Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. What comes next? What could it be? Finally, we need to put it all into a pie crust. Will that fit in our pot? Let's do it just for fun. Ready? Add the crust to the pot. Stir it, stir it, stir it a lot. Now it's done. What could it be? The prettiest pie you ever did see. After we cook it in the oven, this is what the pie looks like. It has a crust around the outside, and the inside is all mixed up. Pumpkin, milk, eggs, sugar, salt, and spices. It smells delicious. Sometimes I like to put a little whipped cream on top of my piece of pie, and Betsy likes to put birdseed on top of her pie. Do you like to eat pumpkin pie? I wish we could all be together and we could share this one. Wouldn't that be fun? Here's a picture of someone else's pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pies usually just have a crust around the bottom and the outside, and the middle part is just the pumpkin all cooked up. Maybe you'll eat a pumpkin pie for a special treat this fall. It's made out of real pumpkins like you get at the pumpkin patch. Isn't that fun? It would be fun to help your grown-up cook a pumpkin pie too, wouldn't it? Let's talk about some different pumpkins. We've done these sentences before, and you were so good at reading the words. Do you remember how you use your reading finger and point to the words while we read? Let's do that again. Today, I have some different colored pumpkins. What color is this pumpkin? Red, yes. So this one is going to be a red pumpkin. And what color is this pumpkin? Yellow, good. This one is a yellow pumpkin. And what color is this one? Green, good. It's a green pumpkin. We'll put it right like this. What color is this pumpkin? Blue, good reading. It's a blue pumpkin. The next one is my favorite. Can you guess? It's a purple pumpkin. Purple, good reading. I've never really seen a purple pumpkin. Maybe I could paint my pumpkin purple. And the last one is a special kind of pumpkin that has a face. It's orange and it's called a jack-o'-lantern because it has a face. Do you remember that from the book that we read the other day? Okay, let's see if we can read these sentences with our reading finger. I'm going to use my pointer. Can you get your reading finger out? Point it up in the air. Get it ready to read. Maybe turn on your thinking cap. Click, click, click. Oh, good. You're ready. Your brain is turned on. And this says, I see a red pumpkin. Good reading. Did you read along with your reading finger? I'm so proud of you. Let's try the next one. I see a... Good, let me hear you. Yellow pumpkin. Good reading. Brain, you're so smart. Let's do the next one. I see a green pumpkin. Well done. Should we do the next one? Point with your reading finger. I see a blue pumpkin. Good. Here comes my favorite one. Say it nice and loudly so I can hear you. Ready? I see a purple pumpkin. Well done. And the last one is hard. Maybe turn it that thinking cap up on high power. Click, 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 click. High power. Ready? I see a jack-o'-lantern. That's a long word. Look how long it is. Woo! Jack-o'-lantern. Yes, you read all of those sentences. I'm so proud of how you use your reading finger and point to the words. That's what good readers do. You are doing a wonderful job. Oops, I dropped my pointer. We were talking all about the ingredients to make a pumpkin pie. I don't know if we would use a blue pumpkin or a green pumpkin or even a purple pumpkin, but we could use an orange pumpkin. Let's do a memory game with all of the ingredients for a pumpkin pie. I'm going to turn it a little bit this way so you can see the ingredients that we need to make a pumpkin pie. Do you see them here on my tray? The first thing I have is a pie crust. This is where we pour all the pumpkin mix inside and maybe put a crust on top. It's a pie crust. This is what the can of pumpkin looks like. Someone has taken the inside of a real pumpkin, mixed it all up, and put it into this can. so that we can make pumpkin pie. We also have some sugar. That helps the pie taste sweet. And some milk. And some salt. And finally, we have some spices like cinnamon and ginger. They smell spicy. Let me say the things again, and you repeat after me. Say pie crust. Pie crust, good. Pumpkin. Good. Sugar. Good. Milk. Good. Salt. And spices. Good. Let's count how many things are on our ingredient tray. Will you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 things on the tray. Take a really good look at it. See if you can remember what's on the tray. We have one thing in a can and a bag and a little spice shaker and some toy milk, toy salt, and a toy crust. Can you remember all of those things? I'm going to take one away. All right, no peeking. One of the ingredients for the pie is missing. Can you figure out which one it is? It was right here. You're right. Do you know? Tell me. And it goes shake, shake, shake. It's the... Do you know it? Say it really loudly so I can hear you. The salt. Yes. That's so the pie is not too sweet. Should we try again? Look at the tray. Can you remember all the things that are on the tray? One of the ingredients is missing. Can you figure out which one is missing? It's the main ingredient. You're right. It's the one you pick at the patch. It's the pumpkin, the can of pumpkin. You could use real pumpkin too. The can just makes it easier. Should we try again? Take a really good look at what's on the tray. Here goes. One of the ingredients is missing for our pie. Which one is missing? It was here. You're right. It was brown and round. Tell me what's missing. It was the pie crust. Oh, well done. Should we try one more? You're getting really good at this. You can remember all 6 things on the tray. Okay, take a look. Let's see what's missing. Which ingredient is missing from the tray? We have the crust and the pumpkin, and the sugar and the salt, and the spices, but something from back here is missing. Can you remember? It was white. It had a cow on it. What was missing? Tell me. Yes, it was the milk. Oh, you have a good memory. This is a fun game to play with your family at home. You could gather a couple of things from your kitchen that you use to cook with and put them on a tray, and maybe you could play this memory game with your family at home. And you could all practice making your memories smarter. I have a really cute book for you today. I know you're going to love it. It is called, Miss Jamie's got a lot of things today. It is called 16 Runaway Pumpkins. Do you know what it means if something is a runaway pumpkin? Do you know what it means if it's a runaway pumpkin? It means that Sam, this little raccoon, is trying to collect all the pumpkins, but they get loose. They fall out of her wagon and roll away. She has 16 Runaway Pumpkins. This book is by Diane Ochiltree, and the illustrations are by Anne Sophie Langquitton. Here's the title page, 16 Runaway Pumpkins. Let's find out what happens when Sam tries to gather all of these pumpkins in her wagon. It's harvest time at the pumpkin patch. Sam tells Gramps, "Hooray! I'll pick you lots of pumpkins. I'll fill up my wagon today." Sam finds one tiny pumpkin, then a plump one. Sam has two. She sees two more under a vine playing peekaboo. Sam dumps them into the wagon. She counts the pumpkins there. 4 of them thump bump together. There's plenty of room to spare. 1, 2, 3, 4. She plunks 4 chunky pumpkins next to the other 4. 8 pumpkins thunk clunk together. Can Sam double her pumpkin score? Sam stacks 8 lumpy pumpkins on the 8 pumpkin clump inside. 16 pumpkins slam jam together. It's a wiggly jiggly ride. The wagon wobbles. The wagon tips. Pumpkins slip out from behind. "Look out!" Sam shouts as each pumpkin becomes a hill-rolling bowling ball kind. This is when they're running away, right? They rolled out of the wagon all down the hill. Will she be able to catch them? What is your prediction? Now, whoosh, the pumpkins pick up speed. They tumble, they rumble, they glide. They're on a roll, out of control, on a stump-bumping, ditch-jumping ride. 8 pumpkins skate past Gramps' garden gate. 4 dash through the open front door. Right in the door. Sam runs after runaway pumpkins that skid on Gramps' clean kitchen floor. Oh no, that looks like a mess, doesn't it? What are they going to do with all of those pumpkins? Gramps winks at Sam. "Don't worry," he says, "about a cracked pumpkin or two." He hands Sam a spoon and an old flannel shirt. "I know just what we can do." What are they going to do with all of those pumpkins? What is your prediction? Pots and pans rattle, egg beaters fly. In double time, Sam helps bake pie after pie. Look, they're scooping out the pie pulp and making pies, pumpkin pies. That's a lot of pie. Sam's family comes to the table. Forks are raised with a happy sigh. Then Sam and her kin dig in with a grin. They all feast on Sam's pumpkin pie. Yum, yum. That's delicious, isn't it? Today for your home project, you're going to make some pumpkin paint. To make pumpkin paint, you need to have a little bit of orange paint, or you could mix red and yellow paint, and then you're going to put some pumpkin pie spices into your paint so it will smell like a pumpkin pie. If you don't have pumpkin pie spices, you could put some cinnamon and ginger and make it smell like a pumpkin pie. Do you see my paint there? And it's got the pumpkin pie spices. Now I have to use my paintbrush to stir, 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 stir. And I want to smell it to see if it smells like pumpkin pie. It does start to smell like pumpkin pie. I might need to add just a little bit more pumpkin pie spice. Let's put a little bit more pumpkin pie spice in there. Do you see how I'm just pouring it in? That's going to smell delicious. And I have to stir it up to make some pumpkin pie paint. That's delicious smelling. Okay, so you're going to make some nice spicy paint. And when you have your paint all ready, then you can paint a pumpkin picture. It will look like a pumpkin and smell like a pumpkin too. I'm going to put my pumpkin picture right there. Let's see if this will work and it won't drip. Do you know what shape I should paint my pumpkin? What shape do you think would be best? Maybe a circle? That's a good idea. All right, let's see if this will work without being too drippy. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, and it smells good. Not to eat, but it smells really good like a pumpkin pie. And I'm going to make my pumpkin have some stripes. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. Wonderful. Oh, I need some more paint. You can paint anything you want because you're the artist. So if you don't want to paint a pumpkin and you want to paint something else with your orange paint, of course that's okay because the artist always gets to decide what they want to paint, right? And you're the artist. That's true. You get to decide what to paint. Okay, does it look like a pumpkin? Should I give it a little stem, even though it's orange? And maybe I'll draw some leaves or I'll paint some leaves on my pumpkin. The fun thing about this paint is when it's dry, you can smell it and it will smell like a pumpkin pie. If you decide to make scented paint like this and paint a picture, would you show me what you make? I always love to see your art projects when you're creative like that and do art. It makes me feel so proud of you. Well, friends, it is already time for us to say goodbye for today. Betsy and I are going to enjoy a slice of pumpkin pie after the video is over. Maybe if you throw her some birdseed, I'll sprinkle it on her piece of pumpkin pie. She would really like that, wouldn't she? Will you help me call her back? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, come back. Come on, Betsy. Hello, friends. Did someone say birdseed pie? Betsy, I said pumpkin pie like this, and we'll sprinkle some birdseed on it. You can save some of your birdseed, okay? That's all she ever thinks about is birdseed, birdseed, birdseed. True story, right? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you have some birdseed down in your pocket? Reach down and get it, and I'll show you what your play pack looks like today. Boys and girls, remember, every day Miss Jamie sends you a play pack that has fun ideas and recipes and different things you can do at home to play and learn with your family when the video is over. Okay, do you have some? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, friends. And if you'd like to catch Betsy's kiss, hold your hand out like this. Here it comes. Catch it. Stick it to your cheek. Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We liked learning about pie with you today, and we can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends.